Well, once again, I got a little bit of deja vu, like I had made this comic before, so I had to go through my backlog and my post history to make sure. But apparently I'm safe, and I have not made this comic before, which is good. Because so many times I start drawing and like, have I drawn this before? Have I really done this before? And then I have to go back and double check, and I've done that so many times with my dailies too. I'll start drawing and it'll be like, wait a minute. And I think only like 2 or 3 times did I actually accidentally draw the same thing twice, or almost the same thing, but I can remember a few that I went back and was like, oh, I already did this. So I changed just enough to be its own, but still the time difference and the interpretation was enough to be different on its own. But yeah, anyway. I feel like I drew one that was a Hydrate comic, but I know I never did a Tuxie Hydrate comic. But no. All right. I feel like I've accessed this down before. Is this a print? Can I print you? Oh, yeah. It's okay. Okay. All right, whatever. Okay, we'll get this done. I'll deal with that later. All right, so Tuxie Comic. This, because this is where I drew it. Okay, now I've got 3, 2, 1. We're just not polished at all. Just to get my layout correct. Yeah. And push this up just a smidge. And that will leave enough, perhaps, to do, I think I'll just leave this open. I'm gonna have them I don't know why this was so weird. Yeah, that one's all right. And it even isn't overwhelmed with anchor points either. So, das gut, ja? Is that a... Checking that he has all of his water bottles. I'll have him kind of going across the hill. You'll still see his face. I can make this a little bit better. Now I can go ahead, let's center this, set our groups. I haven't quite decided what I want them to say. It's going to be along the lines of Tuxie always reminds me to hydrate, or drink up Miss Boop, or something like that. And this is based off the real Tuxie. He loves his water, and so he'll like jump up on the sink and he'll wait for you to turn it on. He drinks. He takes his time drinking for sure. But that's part of the reason why you can see that bowl over there. That's a Tuxie bowl most of the time. I mean, Coconut does use it, but it's really Tuxie. He loves his water, which is good because that's a problem for some older cats, is that they don't drink enough water, and that can lead to kidney issues. So it's definitely a good, fortunate thing that he loves his water. And his last several, the last couple, let's see, we had a few checkups. They were watching him a little bit, but then we started him on the kidney food, and his numbers came back into the regular zone. Very happy about that. He's 14 years old, maybe 15. that. In the wind. Go ahead and groove. Really, I know that's bologna. That's bologna sausage. like I don't have his face quite where it should be. That's a little better. But let's get his Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I am working on a comic that will be my post for tomorrow. I do weekly comic posts on all my social media and website. You can find that down here. This is Tuxie. He is this character with the pizza. This is the, oops, man. I had them propped up very, very carefully. He'll be out in July. He's actually being manufactured right now, which is very exciting. I'm gonna move his little floofy hair piece down a little bit. I want to something a little off about his ear here. It's just kind of there we go. Kind of like that ear better than that, less pointed. If I move him over, let's make the sip a little smaller. And let's make him, no, I grouped the sip. See, I did. So Illustrator's just being silly. There we go. Just a smidge. This tail in here. Not that much, but I still stripes. Ugh. Trader, what are you doing to me? Alright, so I can erase this part of the cup because his paw's holding it, and then I can also erase, just clean up his body lines a little bit because I don't need to have them showing up. I think I can go ahead and erase these parts of his head too. There we go. One last bit. So I'm gonna erase that, erase this. And what am I missing here? Okay, let's go here. Erase his chin because it's behind the cup. And erase 51. And then erase this because his paw's holding it. There we go. I think I need to change his paw here. Adjust these whiskies. Make them not covered in nearly as many anchor points. Erase too much of my cup there. Oh, I kind of want to, I feel like his sippy mouth because it's behind a cup. Move on to the next. This is actually, I think this is going to be my favorite one. So this is based off of him always wanting water faucets, sink water, basically. So I'll walk by the bathroom and he'll be sitting on the counter just waiting, just like a gargoyle waiting for you to turn on the water. So this is that. I'll do just a water fountain right here. And we'll fill in the rest. And I can have him pressing this. making the face. I'm like, It helps. It's the secret. Keep on doing this with my wrist because I did a pretty heavy farmer carry this morning, and I borked my wrist last time I tried 40s, so I tried 30s this time, and I was in with gloves, which I was able to do, but my grip is kind of not 100% happy with me. And I think that was the problem the first time I tried it. I didn't use gloves, and my hands were just like shaking the rest of the day. And so I figured, like, well, you gotta draw still, so we don't want to kill your wrists, we don't want to kill your hands, so let's go about this. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Having a good week so far? I'm on the train. Oh, nice. You know, have I ever been on a train? I don't think I have. Well, I've been on a tram type, but like an Amtrak or something big like that. I haven't done that yet. But I have been on, elevated, well, I guess subways, elevated trains, L's. That would qualify. Yeah, that would qualify. So I have been on a train before. Oh, it's all right. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Always happy to see you in chat. Tuesday I was working on, what was I working on Tuesday? Oh, I was working on, hold on, I'll show you. I did open recent files. There we go. This is what I was working on Tuesday. So in conjunction with Tuxie's plush, so last year what I did was I did a bunch of strawberry designs with Momo Cheat because her plush was coming out. That's this one right here, and I did the Strawberry Market t-shirt. And so this year, since Tuxie is the new release, I'm doing a Cozy Town Pizzeria, and I'm also doing a Tuxie pin and some other kind of supporting. I'm going to do a sticker sheet as well, so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that one. And I didn't really, someone else suggested it, and I was like, oh damn, that's like a no-brainer. So I need to do a sticker sheet. I've got my list of stuff that I need to make, and I'm gonna try and get summer and spring sticker stamps are done. I'm gonna try to do a Meowzilla sticker sheet. That could be a lot of fun. I could do her like stomping around and just being generally cute. But that'll all depend on if I have time. I want to get the main product sets done. Did I already? Oh no, I did not. I want to get this little blep right. Keep on blepping myself. Nixa, hello! Welcome to the stream. I could never. Indeed. Indeed. Do not create kind of want the blip. I kind of want the blip to blip like that. Wait, are you using Adobe Illustrator comic? I sure am. Right up here. Let's make his body a little longer down here. Make sure, there we go, that's better. Actually get his, I'm doing in 2 separate groups here. I might have to adjust this. So it's gonna, I always like to draw his clothes separately because that help. Well, I draw his body completely and then I draw the clothes on top. It just helps me visualize where they're supposed to be. A little bit more time. I have a stray point here that is, there we go, let's get rid of that. It's so undignified. He's gonna have words with me later. How are we doing? Oh, bless. Okay, that one's crappy. Let's just fix that. This one was nice. I'm having a reoccurring problem with, ever since I got my new computer, the driver, I guess there's some, not incompatibility, but just some, just not cohesive as they used to be, working relationship between the driver for my tablet and Illustrator. And that shows in that it completely ignores my settings for smoothing. So I have to manually smooth a lot of the strokes. Otherwise it adds just like, even for a dot, that this should be like 4 points max or maybe 5, it adds just like a ton. And so I have to go in and manually reduce the number. All right, let's see how these are going to go together. I need to erase a lot of this because his paw is in front of the water fountain. We can go ahead and get these two down. take the whole deal. These will be on top, the water spouts, and I'll do a lot of detailing on this as I'm coloring. Group. All right. And we're gonna save. And then I'm gonna go through, bump those down, bump these down. And get his water bottle utility belt lined up. I like the shape of his head that way. Move this out a bit. Oop. There we go. Look at this. utility belts. Sure, I get all of my spots. I'll have to redraw that. Right now I'm just trying to get the general gist of this costume. Let's get this fixed up. It's gonna get chilly. What the heck? I mean, I have my heat shade down because the sun just comes directly in and it does get like incredibly toasty, but it says it's 83. Yeah. Air quality alert. These conditions started at 2:45 p.m. Wednesday. What? It's 1:32. Oh, gonna get rain over the weekend maybe. And it's only gonna bring the temperature down a tiny bit, but that's okay. I mean, we're not focused on the right thing here. Got it out of my mouth. There we go. Jesus. I had a piece in my hair that was just trolling me. So I've got that. I can get rid of that baseline, and that's. Oh, wait. Come on. Let me make his eyes a little smidgy bigger. These are good, but they're not quite what I want them to be. All right. Right, now let's fix up the face. Right, and support floof. If I can move him. Leave a little bit more room. The water bottle. Down a little bit here. that far anymore. At the edge of this one. And I can take out this bit of floof belly. Well, you do. I really appreciate that. I hope your train ride is going well. I don't like that tangent. Let's switch this little grassy bit. And I think my point size on my pen is way small. Alright. Nope. Alright, here we go. Okay. We've gotten it right. Yep. Hey Ariana, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Alright, and now let's lock that and move out this stuff. Scooch. Scooch. And then let's do this. We're taking this down to 30%. Let's go ahead and make, oops, GB and Boo as well. Here we go. Alright, and we're going to unlock back to our layer and save. Take care, everyone. The train is departing soon. Okay, take care, Dee. Have a good trip. Safe travels. I haven't gotten the links from my client, so I can't do what she wants me to do yet. Oh, I wanted to know this. Forgot. I dug this out, my DS, on the other night, and she works. I got her to charge, and I think I'm going to start up a new Pokemon run. It's not going to be anything crazy like a Nuzlocke or anything, but I was just thinking, you know, it'd be nice to like sit on the couch or just somewhere cozy and just play some Pokemon. I have to decide because I didn't remember which versions I have. This is black, and then I have platinum. And I kind of want to play platinum because I want to have my Turtwig again. I really like my little turtle starter. So I think I will find that cartridge. I think these starters were the water and the fire pig, and the kind of snarky leaf starter. I can't remember his name. I think I chose water as my starter, but I really like my Turtwig. He's got the little twig on top of his head. Back at work, my job was in the evacuation zone for the chemical. Whoa! Oh my goodness, I hadn't heard about that. Is everybody okay and safe? I hope so. I hope they have under control. I think the biggest thing I had like that, I mean, I've seen some like off in the distance when you're driving, but there was a chemical, it was like a plant explosion here quite a few years back, and it was like, it was like a mass, and I woke up like seconds before hearing the actual boom. And I went immediately to Twitter and started looking. It's like, there's no way that, you know, and it turns out that there's a gigantic warehouse explosion, and it blew out, like there was houses right by it. And so like the first line of houses all got their glass blown out. And that's the closest I've been to something like that. And that was actually pretty darn far away. Make him a little bit smaller if he's going to be trotting along with his, Yeah, it seems to be under control now. They were worried about it exploding, thankfully. Oh, yes, very much so. Wow. Aren't you coming into the, like, the really dryish season for fires, too? Oops. Oh, stop. Stop spinning. There we go. I guess I shouldn't do that until I have his. Let's just draw the, because I'm going to have the straw here. I should group this. Make the, well, this is like a ridiculously thick lid, but that's okay. Just gonna make it wiggly so we can see kind of the details of the lid here, and I've got to make sure the cup actually looks cupish. Make a bottom to this cup that actually looks good, sort of. Maybe. There we go. That's good. Good enough. And bendy straw always. Why is my bendy straw not bendy strawing? Nope, that still doesn't look right. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. Curvature to my bendy straw. That maybe? Alright. And then now Tuxie can hold it, and I can draw in his sweater. The neck of his sweater. And then shoop. That was too much of a shoop. That'll do. Nope, that was too much. Nope. Maybe. Nope. And now let's do, let's see, it's kind of jogging loosely. Jogging. Give him a little lop to his sweater. Now I can erase all of this, actually. Except up to there. And all of you can go all the way over here to the leg. Edge. Also go. I saw a really cute movie over the weekend. It was, I think it was, it might still be in theaters, but it was like, or maybe it's just out of theaters, but it was on, it was on Amazon for rental, like $5 or something, but it was so cute. It was called K-Pops. And so the story, and I didn't know this until the end credits, but apparently it's based off a real life family. And this the main character is this drummer, and he's kind of all about the hustle. He wants to be an great big music star, but he just never seems to make it. He's stuck in this bar in like for years, and he meets this girl, and she kind of figures out that he's not at a place where he wants to really commit to a relationship, so she leaves. Little does he know that she's pregnant at the time. and that comes in later, he gets an opportunity to go play for the backup band for this K-pop idol TV show in South Korea. And one of the contestants happens to be his son. And so it's just a really, really cute story. And if you like K-pop, you have that little bonus in there. But it just, I don't know, it was just wholesome and adorable. And everybody, I think, did a good job. So if you like something like that, I would definitely recommend it. I believe it's on Amazon. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Amazon. And the guy kind of, it's before he even knows it's his son. They kind of start a friendship, and he starts mentoring the kid. It's a really good story. Oh, I need his. Okay, that's gonna be. I just need to do his Tootsie here. Actually, I think his Tootsie would be like that, with his little toe sock. I think his eye needs to be a little bigger. Oh, I forgot to erase his chin. Sometimes those random movies are the best. They don't get like any marketing, but you're just flipping around. I'm like, that just I'm kind of in the mood for. It just was good. Small. I also saw the new Jack Ryan movie, Ghost something. Ghost. And that was super good too. I was curious as well because I mean I've watched, you know, of course I've seen Witness, all the Harrison Ford ones. Then you go to like Hunt for Red October and, you know, Clear and Present Danger, and you have this character that's been rebooted several times, and I couldn't remember how they had, because I think the original Clancy novels all were taking place like at the end of the Cold War, 80s and 90s, and so kind of like similar with James Bond, they have to reboot and move him up into modern times, and so they just kind of, they have the same Bond character, but you know, they move you know, the actors and kind of the time period a little bit. And this one, it just kind of what they do, because one I haven't seen was the one with Chris Pine where it's a really young Jack Ryan, and that's what the one I'm going to watch probably on Friday. And I've only seen a few episodes of the series on Amazon with John Krasinski, but this one was with him as Jack Ryan as well. But yeah, apparently they just they don't really have much of a method to it. They just kind of reboot the character and, you know, just kind of loosely. All right, so I'm gonna get, let's see, I've got 4 done. I'm gonna do this last one real quick and then I'll call the stream there. It should be easy for me to finish that one with Granny Bear Boop. I love the Jack Ryan ones. I hope that, yes, I hope they do too. I mean, I don't know. I can't say that I like the series versions better than the movies, but I'm just used to Jack Ryan movies, you know? And I feel like sometimes that you get this series and they just, you know, their hour-long episodes are almost movies in themselves sometimes. I don't know how long the Amazon Jack Ryans are, but but that one was really fun. Pretty big tux. Delete this. It's starting to look like mouse ears here. Whisker, whisker, whisker. Whisker, whisker, whisker. Hair fluff. Not the one with Chris Pine, but I like John K. as him better, I think. Ooh, okay. Fair. It's hard to not like John Krasinski. He's so, I don't know. I always had a soft spot for him since Jim in The Office. He did, I really liked him as the dad in Quiet Place as well. Yeah. That was a good one. But I didn't, you know, wish he could have survived. Wish he could have survived. The episodes are about an hour, but the seasons were short, only about 8 episodes, and last season was short. Ah, okay. Do you ever watch The Density? Oh, I love that one. Yes, that's a new favorite. I actually just rewatched it like a little bit more than a week ago. I just, oh, Jonathan. Art is cracked up. And I don't even play Dungeons and Dragons, so my, knowledge of all of the kind of the lore and the in-jokes and stuff like that is very slim. But beside all of that, it's just a good narrative story. You've got a solid character arcs for all of the characters. They're all believable. Yeah, Quiet Places were so good. I think Quiet Place 2 was probably my third on the list. Definitely the first one, number one. But I liked Quiet Place Day 1 quite a bit. And that one I didn't watch until I had read a guarantee that Frodo the cat lives, because I wasn't going to watch it if they did not save the cat. So once I had that assurance, I was like, all right, let's go. And I thought it was quite good. And especially knowing the things you know from the first movies, you see everybody. What was that one scene? It was like the aliens initially started to hit and land, and so everybody was kind of gathering and walking through the streets together, making a ton of noise. They didn't know that was not good yet, and yeah. It's like, no, you don't need to do that. Is going to be kind of over here in the front. I've got Granny Bear and Boop over here. I really enjoyed that movie. I like Day 1 too, especially the little tie-ins to the second movie, although I hope I get a bit more explanation of where the heck those things came from. Yeah. And gosh, I'm trying to remember I only saw the second movie once, and I'm trying to remember they crashed down from outer space. I feel like I remember either chatter on the radio or people talking and reporting hearsay that things have crashed here and there. I feel like that's how they came down, but I just don't remember. And the first one didn't give much insight there. I think, yes, oh gosh. And that, I think they ended it really well too. I mean, they I feel like they let her have her choice of how she wanted to go, and I mean, it just, there really wasn't anything you could do for that character except, you know, because of her. I think it was, what was she? She had terminal cancer. I think it was, right? I don't know. I felt like, and that I forget their names, but that she let someone in at the very end too. I thought that was as good as an ending for that situation as could, I guess, be. All right, and I just need to draw in a quick loop here. I probably need to make that. They crashed in, out. Yeah. I liked, I thought it was interesting, like another alien invasion that I like quite a bit was Tomorrow War. That's the one where Chris Pratt, like the future comes in and says, look, we're losing this war. They have time travel, and so they time travel back to the past to recruit people because the earth has just been decimated, and so he's one of the people that's recruited to go to the future to help. And those aliens, I thought it was a neat twist that they had always been here. They had crashed like thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago and been buried in the ice, and it was just they kind of eventually claw their way out. And I thought that was an interesting, way to explain them being here. You're a little bit big, Miss Boop, I think. Can you sit between her? Yeah, I just need to make it a little smaller. Here we go. You can sit between your ears now. All right, I'm gonna save that there, and that'll be good. I'll just have this last one to go. She's gonna say something like, Tuxie always reminds me to stay hydrated, drink up Miss Boop, and they kind of, you know, toast their water glasses. So that's where I had to go though. Yes. Yeah, it was. She chose the metal path. All right. So let's see. Did I hit save? I did hit save. All right. Movie surprised me. I watched not really knowing the premise. That was good. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I like that one. I like. Don't get a lot of them anymore, but you know, disaster movies, monster movies. They're kind of my guilty pleasure. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. There we go. I'll get this colored up and posted for tonight. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, because these are relatively simple scenes here. Let me move this out over here. Alrighty. Save one more time. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back on Tuesday. I'll be doing lots of product stuff over the next couple of weeks. Working on books, working on pins, more sticker sheets. I've got several more that I'm adding to the list for San Diego. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, Ariana. Let's see, Dee, I know you bounced out. Nisko and Christina, all my lurkers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday and a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you next time.